there's been several things over the years that have helped me to sort of rehabilitate, I guess, or for want of a better word. But one of those things has been looking after my mental well-being in terms of, my health, my exercising, regular sleep, getting into a good pattern of sleeping, looking after my nutrition, and just generally being aware of, stresses and things that are surrounding me in life. But, if I'm completely honest, there's been times where I've been on medication as well. I've required that sort of support as well. I have people close to me that have found talking therapy really helpful as well. But for me personally, it was mainly anxiety. It's something that it can be incredibly isolating. It can be very overwhelming. You feel like you're the only person going through it. You feel that when you're in it, you feel that you're never going to get better. You can't see a way out. You can't see how you're ever going to feel better. It's incredibly frightening. But there are many ways to get out of it and many ways to help yourself. And that's obviously why we're here today, to share experiences, share our wealth of knowledge, not from me, but and hopefully help, lots of people out there to improve their mental well-being and mental health.
You're totally right. And this is why, as you said, Harry, speaking out about it is so important. And that word anxiety, so many of us can relate to it. But I'd like to understand more about how it manifested itself for you. Was it something that affected you day to day or every morning, evening? Were you hiding it from people in plain sight, as it were? How was it?
Yeah, absolutely. All of those things. When I find I have like acute episodes, I find mornings most difficult, but it was pretty much a constant thing. It affected my sleep, and it was a constant thing. We've all felt nerves and things, but and we say, "Oh, I'm anxious about that," but it can be a really intense thing that can, affects your appetite, affects your mood, affects your, all sorts of things. And it's very, very, it's a lot to take on. And certainly, I've hidden it in plain sight. Like I've had to just somehow get through some really like intense moments in my career, like pressure wise, where I've been going through anxiety, and you just somehow do get through. And thankfully, like I said, I've experienced these acute episodes that thankfully I've always found the way out, and then managed to have at times several years of being absolutely feeling great and totally unaware of what I'd been through in the past. That's what's amazing. You can go through these really difficult times, and then in the future, you can't even connect with those feelings, So that's I think a really positive thing to be able to say to people, that although you may feel really in the depths of it, there is a way out, and there's a better future than what you'd experienced before.
And what would you say then, Harry, has really helped you and continues to help you? You say you like exercising and keeping fit, going outdoors. How does that really bring positivity into your life?
I think, keeping myself busy, but in productive ways. It's very easy to get into, when you feel okay, to get into bad habits of kind of just, I don't know, just like eating not so well and just watching too much Netflix and just sort of, just getting a bit lazy, going to bed too late. And, and I know these sound like really minor things, but, for me, I find that giving my brain like variety, whether that be, exercise, playing my drums, reading, changing those cognitive like outputs, and not just kind of getting stuck in a rut of just like staring at TV, doing work, getting up at the last minute, grabbing a quick breakfast, doing work, feeling stressed, going home, trying to switch off by watching TV. I've gotten into that rut before, and I don't think that can build up and up and up, and then before you know it, something can kind of tip you over the edge. So just trying to be disciplined with routine and stuff. And it seems like I still have times where it's hard to motivate yourself, but you never regret doing things that are essentially good for your well-being.